Omni tents. What do you think, Drax?
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
Go ahead.
Whoa.
She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Ruby
Forget
Thursday.
what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the caldera's frozen sea.
Oh, that's the
Don't
thing that
worry,
we were
we'll
standing.
Take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
So is she born like that? Like, is that naturally occurring head?
Sorry about your men.
Oh, a bench.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
Oh, cool.
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it.
Okay, we got one more. One more. Drop additional health pickups when landing a lethal blow after a jet boost dash.
It's all
Going to be
yours.
very specific, but
Here's
that's fine. Dash towards an enemy. Upon connecting with the enemy, press X. You receive extra health drops if the attack kills the enemy. We already get extra health just by melee killing an enemy, so now we just have to incorporate some spastic dashing. Oh, hello. Now, I don't think I don't think any of this will serve a purpose now.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
What do you see, buddy?
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh? You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
This kind of feels like a final preparations type thing. They give you a bunch of materials, and then we have the bench. Let's go.
All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax.
Whoa! Hey, Keith, the ice is amplifying our velocity.
This is how I die!
Yeah, it could be.
Have you lost your fucking mind?
If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
I'm going left.
Let us meet our death to be mused.
Oh, maybe wrong call. I don't want to be in front. I mean, I'm the leader. I would like to be in front.
Well, that
I got a
takes care
box.
of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We'll make you dead.
Just crazy,
Back
so
on
just
Earth,
crazier.
people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of a Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
Hey, it's about time. He is drastically underdressed.
I'm getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
You won't say? That old?
No, that young. I was grown, remember? I ain't gonna brand myself with how many cycles
He sounds
I've
like
been
every
sucking
mom
down
right
in.
now.
Ooh, I didn't think
I
it
don't
could
age
get
past
any
29.
colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice
Like, look at all the
This
bones.
must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fang Foom, come and face your death.
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No, I'm game. No? That's probably reasonable. Maybe he said that because he just got new clothes.
Groot's worried about the ice.
Animal
For a year.
remains.
Be ready for anything.
Janaktara Sumdarada. Roughly translated to Nocturnal Eviscerator.
Prepare yourself.
Great.
Fin Fang
And he
Foom.
destroyed this
You
thing?
face your final moments.
Not final. Capture a...
This thing's gonna be like our llama or something.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Oh, he could be under. Oh, sick. Okay, no, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Bet we can melt that ice armor. That's cool. Ooh. Okay, I'll see if I can get a scan in here. Prioritize destruction of ice armor. Got it. Beware of sweeping attacks from claws. Plasma highly effective against ice. Could be bound in a moment of vulnerability.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself, Foom. You face Captain King.
What's wrong, Foom? Ice got your
And I'm out of juice already. I'll let him just do whatever, I guess.
On to everything!
We earned our place in the top.
I don't want to think about Kentucky in heaven right now!
Okay, there we go. There we go.
After all. Yeah, bust up the other pieces.
On it.
Strip the sky bare.
Okay, what the hell? So the problem is going to
I
be...
don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Oh, I'm gonna dump some things in front of us.
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble.
The beast will make a fight for the Bane
Okay.
of Ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname.
Oh my god. I need like at least one more full charge here.
Indeed! This is even better than I had hoped!
He's coming down hard!
Now is our turn to strike! Today, we earn our place in Utah!
I think Drax is having
How
a
you like us now?
Okay, here we go.
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run!
Whoa.
That was too close!
Good thinking. Muscles, give Groot a hand. He thinks you two can refund that rock right at the Foom's face.
Wow. We did like the smallest dent.
Now's our chance to do some real damage!
Smoke them, Rocket!
Oh, here we go.
Let's see those brick Drax destroy! Hope this makes us stop, Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Deadliest woman incoming!
I'm on it!
Suppose we had some Foom as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in.
Big HP. Let's go plasma.
Just don't get your brandness burned.
We'll throw in a little huddle here soon. Let's throw on the invulnerability.
Come on, Foom! You'll like Sector 9!
We'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half. All these toys I'm just dying to use.
Use them, dude. Rocket's down. Hold on.
Hope this makes
It's better!
Put me back in, Coke.
Last time someone got stabbed!
He's taking a swing.
Look! He's stuck!
string them up!
Nice to meet you! Watch out for his... well, everything!
Rain advice, Gamora.
Suppose we had some Foom as I originally suggested!
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme! Rocket! Fireworks! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
To the eyeball! Come on, Foom! You'll like Sector 9!
Right finish would make for invigorating fight!
What's next, Peter? You two get ready! We'll keep him distracted!
Are we even making a dent?
Yeah, I mean, barely.
Seems to be making him matter! So that's progress!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these Foom! Well struck!
It's barely a scratch!
Hey, Quill.
Here we go.
Want to see some fireworks?
Time to shred up! Rip them up, Drax!
Suppose we had some Foom as I originally suggested!
No quarantine zone, no fines,
Beast
no
grows
church!
desperate!
Yeah, and pissed.
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on, Foom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
Now, I hope we don't accidentally kill him.
The ice isn't cracking, you big thing. One more time. Let's knock him out cold.
Dang. Hope he's sleeping.
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
What the frick? Well, that's some timing.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Guys!
My team is ignoring me.
Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath.
Floorboard.
Monster
Oh.
Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
Oh, leave it to Groot. Cool.
This is new.
Maybe that's Groot unlocking his last thing as well, his last power. This would be the ultimate for her, right?
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
Final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
I think the dragon covers it all.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
This is
Still
different.
tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Oh yeah, this is go time.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
What?
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
That's suspicious.
Do not drop that.
That's weird. What's he doing?
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait.
Faith
Ray's
crunches?
gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
What?
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy.
Look at him
Maybe
walk.
a little bit of
Look
pee
at
is
how he
good.
drinks the water.
Nope.
Is that good?
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
Yeah.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity.
There's got to be something lost in translation there.
Mantis, I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is
It's not
gluten-free.
just
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
Oh, here we go.
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maclu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Yeah, Cammy, lots to add as usual.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
What's he doing to my Walkman?
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Drax, I got a question about this thing.
Sir Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Katati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
Now that's a knife.
A knife.
Yes, indeed, a spectacular blade.
Drax, hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly
Yeah,
a
but these
happy
guys,
ending.
they live an honorable
By
death.
never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here,
Kakarantara.
on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Yeah, moderate's good.
Gamora Zenhubri, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I'll do it.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fang.
True, actually. I think he's already got her in his pocket.
Skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally
It's not
killed
letting me
that dragon
oh.
before Groot revived him.
I can't walk into her
Should not
sword
be
path.
impressed by a man slaying a dragon.
Oh, here we
Maybe if he does it without my help.
go. Ooh. Careful. Almost took my head off.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there, no matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting if we can pull that off. And how, like what she'll say afterwards, because
the Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I think
There's a
we're
dimension
good.
where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Okay, guys, assemble. It's go time, I think. Are we going this way? Yeah, we are.